Hey YouTube, what's up? Hey YouTube, what's up? You're watching ReligionWinked TV, and I'm your host, Spirituality, and my spiritual ears stay. Guys, I'm just sitting here chilling in my shades, seeing the light, contrast to the light gray walls I was telling you here in the studios. Not much outdoor sunlight going on right now. But I do have a brightness. It's very, very, very bright in here with just the 160-watt light. Trying to keep the light bill down. So I'm just sitting here sitting in my shades, chilling. Hey, you watching ReligionWinked TV, and I'm your host, Spirituality, and my spiritual ears stay. Guys, we sipping all the tea we can, no shade. Everything up to Yahweh. We sipping tea, no shade. That sinful hatred, SH, and demonic evil, DE. Against anybody but the ones that's against God. This is what this channel do, okay? I'm just sitting here showing you that even as I'm wearing these shades, looking rather dappy there, girl. I don't spew it out on nobody. And I told you, if you stand with the sun, that is the sun of righteousness, the shade can't touch you. I didn't have any content, so I wanted to remind you of what we actually do on this channel. We're called ReligionWinked TV, and we wink at religion side-eye because we know it's something fishy about it, right? Something fishy about it. Then we look at it, we wink at it, right? Then we look at it side-eye. We have that one eye open on the logo because we know there's evil and demonic all around us. So you gotta keep your eye on it, people, and know who, what is spewing it out there and doing it, okay? So with that being said, I go like this. Welcome to ReligionWinked TV. I'm your host, Spirituality, and my spiritual ears stay. We sipping all the tea we can, no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Who else should you be talking to if it's his words you speaking? I look like a damn fool talking to the devil, trying to teach you the word of God. Right? So let's just keep it real on this channel, people. I love my Kevin Hart voice when I just want to say, let's keep it simple, people. Let's just keep it simple, people. That's all I do over here. I keep it simple, sassy, I can't help it, y'all. I watch that damn Ranch and I watch that damn Spill It Boy TV. I'm sorry. Sassy. I keep it simple and sassy over here, okay, people? Sassy. I don't give a damn. I'm gonna let this shit go to 10 minutes and you out of here. I'm just sitting here in my shades chilling, yo. I'm liking the brightness that it is 5:45 East Coast time. You got a little bit of sunlight coming through the window there, right? Got a 60-watt light right over here. And you got my bright ass. Oh, Lord have mercy. I don't give a damn. I wouldn't care if my teeth is the color of my damn hair. I still got a pretty ass smile. You people gonna make me get on this camera and sell you this damn lighter for $49.95. It'll set the devil's ass on fire. It'll set the devil's tail on fire. It's anointed. It's baby blue like the sky. Let me show you that baby blue. It's baby blue like the sky. And it. Burn your lighter. Burn your lighter. Burn your lighter. Burn your lighter. Burn it bright. Burn your lighter. Burn your lighter. Burn your lighter. Burn it bright. Burn it. You ain't no. I'm just sitting here chilling, y'all, giving y'all a little bit of me that you never probably even seen before. I got on here to tell y'all people that I'm just sitting here chilling in my shades, enjoying the fact that this room is bright as hell, 5:45 East Coast time. The walls, that door behind me, yep, with that sign will return on there, it's actually white, so the contrast and the light, this, like I said, it's just a bright room. Right next to it, it's hard to tell, but the wall is like a light gray. But it all kind of, it's gray and white throughout here. I love it. It's bright. Definitely brighter than the benefits, right? Anybody been watching me, you know for the last year at least, I've been sleeping in my bedroom, working in my office. The benefits. There was some dark footage in there. Not dark in a sense, dark. It just didn't pick up good lighting until I realized the last couple of weeks of being there, hell, I just had to get some natural light to come in along with the lights. And I only have one. I don't have the 3-point lighting right now. I'm just sitting here in my chilling in my shades, being bright as hell, goofy, silly. Oh God, you all. So what else been going on? I'm gonna do a video because just because I say I'm a Jew don't mean I want to be like the Ashkenazis over in Israel. No. I'm a different kind of Jew. And I'm going to share some information, some medical information, some medical history of my own that can prove what I'm saying. Alright? I'll probably do that video later on today, maybe tomorrow after the morning read, but I want to make sure you guys go out and get your blood work tested, okay? Find you a good doctor that will either do a complete blood count, just run your SED rate, just tell your doctors, look for inflammation, look for a lot of different things, get your AIDS test, all that, while you're there doing that, know your status and all that stuff. But what I'm saying, people, is there's genetic disorders linked to the Hebrew Israelites, to certain Jews of this world, that the white European Ashkenazi Jews over in Israel can never get. There's one report out about a lady, I'll get into all of that, but it's indicative. It is found in Northern African Jews, which I've told you, Israel, Saudi Arabia, and North Africa is all one continent. So let me see. I want you guys to get your blood work tested. 3 years ago, I found out that my blood work not only proves some lies in this world, but it also proves my ancestry, my DNA, or the lack thereof, and where I actually hail from via my mother, my father, or both of them. So This blood work will prove to white America exactly why I'm so unique, why I'm so different, why I go hard for God the way I go hard for the Most High God. Because my blood work proves to me, people, that I am a you. And that's just I'm not even a you. You was for the tribe of Judah. Let's just say, because I don't even know what tribe really I come from. I want to say the tribe of Judah, but I'm still doing that research. I just know I'm a children of Israel. I could be from the tribe of Gad. My mom got Indian in her. I could be from the tribe of Reuben, from the tribe of Asher, Naphtali, Judah, Issachar, Benjamin, Ephraim. There's, one or two I may be leaving out. But I could be from, if I didn't say Simeon, Levi, I could be from anyone. Those are the children of Israel. But a you came specifically from the tribe of Judah. See, back in the day, just like us, when we couldn't pronounce a name or say a name or wanted to shorten a name, they called Judah, the fourth brother there of the son of Jacob, a you. That's where the term Jew, that's where the term you come from. I'm just happy to be a children of Israel. I would love to be the one from the tribe of Judah, because that's whom Christ sprang out of through Perez and going down the line. But I, just happy to be one of the people of the Bible that I can relate to, that I have a lot in common with. And my blood work, people, it solidifies. It puts the nail in the coffin on who the true black Jews, the true black Israelites are of this world. They can't. The other races can have Jews, because what a Jew is, it's just a customarily tradition they had in Hebrew. And a lot of people want to be down with that. I get it. That's why the Greeks went and switched all the Hebrew over to Greek to make people forget that. I get people want to be a Jew. I get that. But the real Jews were of... Now, I look bronze. My hair is wool. And my eyes may be a little red. That's how his was. Fire, blood, shot red, right? Anyway, people, you know what I'm saying. Everybody want to be a particular Jew. I'm just happy to be a Hebrew Israelite. Whether I came from Judah, the main tribe Christ sprang out of, or whether I came from any one of his brothers, I'm still an Israelite. My blood work proved me to be not a 1948 Jew of the Khazars, of the Turkish Ottoman Empire that have the lighter skin, because the Jews that I'm related to in that research will call us these Jews, because remember, when we left Israel as the Hebrew Israelites and settled in Spain and settled in Turkey, settled in Saudi Arabia, settled in the northern parts of Africa, you took on that culture a little bit. You took on that name a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So there's some Sephardic Jews, there's some Mizrahi Jews, and there's some Kurdistan Jews that this blood work I have in me is linked to. Now, these Jews are still not white. I don't give a damn what to say. Spain is not white. Turkey is not white. Neither is Morocco, the northern part of... again, Saudi Arabia, where the Yemenites and things like come from. My blood work is telling me that I am related to this part of the world. And it's not Middle East of anywhere. It's just east of here, people. Let's keep it real. North, south, east, and west, you all. Why do we gotta have Middle East when it comes to this knowledge I'm telling you about certain Jews that existed before Israel became a nation in 1948? Way back BC, There were the Hebrew Israelites. Way before Christ even came to the face of the earth. Some of them Jews scattered and went abroad and mixed with the Persians and mixed with the Ottomans and mixed here and mixed there, and so mixed that the bloodline was being a little compromised. So when it got to the point where God was telling Moses, don't date Zipporah, the Egyptian woman. And you guys, we people, we do it anyway. My blood don't lie, y'all. My blood does not lie. I did blood work back in 2016. We're about to end it here, guys. And it's called... I don't even want to get into the name of what it's called because it's a crazy-ass name. Long-ass name. But it's a deficiency in the enzyme that should be protecting the red blood cells. And if it doesn't protect the red blood cells, the red blood cells will break down and cause the person to go into hemolytic anemia. It's very, very rare. I mean, it's not fatal. It's not. But you have these episodes. It throws you in these episodes. I never really experienced the episode, and I know what the episodes are. Just be tired as hell, and sometimes you people think I'm high, drunk, slurring, whatever, but I know it's just a lethargic kind of thing. No matter how much I drink water, no matter how much I stay away from mothballs and red wine and fava beans and certain medications that's documented I'm supposed to stay away from, and stress and oxidation that goes on within your own body can set you off into this breakdown of your red cells where they don't reproduce as fast as a normal red blood cells. So people, get your blood work checked. You might find something else. I went to get tested from a rheumatologist because my doctor saw inflammation in me and said, oh, you got lupus, you got rheumatoid arthritis, you telling you got that shit. Put that shit back on you. Don't be speaking no sickness over my life. And I was like, I don't receive it. And I went and got tested anyway. The good thing came out of it is there's a deficiency, a genetic. It's a mutation, y'all. That's why I'm different. I know I'm different. I'm sorry. I'm different, y'all. There's a mutation that took place on the X chromosome, either from my dad or from my mom. Men only have one X chromosome, and it's the sex gene. All women. I mean, it's all woman down below and on top. It ain't titties on top and penis on the bottom. That's for damn sure over here. I ain't being funny, but I ain't a mutant like that. Hell to the no. No, hell no. I'll look me in my eye and I'll tell you, not a mutant like that. Got titties here and a JJ down there, people. Ain't no titties on top, peeing on the bottom. Hell to the no. Not that kind of mutant. But there are some mutants in the world like that. I'm just saying, I ain't one of them, and I ain't being disrespectful. But I have a mutation on the X chromosome. That's why I'm a peculiar person. That's why I set myself apart. That's why I know there's something unique when it comes to this blood. That's why when they talk about the blood of the lamb, you know, in reference to Christ's blood being shed, I get that, people. I get it. It is about the blood. Because God wanted us to keep our bloodline pure. And the Queen stole that idea and tradition from us. For the most part. Because she has some illegitimate bastard ass children over there as well. You understand me? And that's a fact. But we were supposed to do that from the days of Moses coming on down. And a lot of people mix with the Jews of the world. So I'm still trying to find out exactly what Jew I am. Whether it's from one brother versus the other 11. Because I know I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I know these Sephardim Jews, these Kurdistan Jews, these Mizrahi Jews. I know these are the children of Israel, mislabeled. Thank God they got to keep the term Jew because of their culture. There was only one set of people doing what these people around the world call themselves Jews do, and that was the Hebrew Israelites. And it was a customary culture and relationship with God and a reverence to God that they carried with them wherever they go. Search the Limba tribe. They're a part of us as well. And they live in Israel now today. But they was down in South Africa, down deep in Africa, doing their thing for the last 200,000 years. Like last 2,000 years or whatever. Until they got realized and recognized again as Hebrew Israelites and brought back to Israel 4, 5, 6, 7 years ago now. But just like Christians being misidentified and mislabeled and being called Christians, these are the people. I'm asking you to go get your blood work. I'm going to challenge you today. Go get your blood work. Look for a deficiency called G6PD. Glucose phosphate dehydrogenase enzyme or something like that. It's just called, you know how you got a G345? I got the G6. People, I'm telling you, I'm unique, I'm special. I'm gonna sell this G6 today. Y'all gonna like, subscribe, share, comment this video, because your girl over here living a unique life, a peculiar life, a life closely related to that Bible and the people of the Bible, more so than you know and believe. So with that being said, you all, I'm just sitting here in my shades chilling, trying to tell you to go get your blood work done, okay? And you ask whoever doing the blood work that's writing the script for it and the referral for it to check for G6PD deficiency. Enzyme, missing enzyme. It has a lot to do with metabolism, but the main thing this enzyme do is protect the red blood cells. And if your red blood cells is not protected, I thank God I never got sickle cell. I never came up with any of those other chronic diseases. And again, I just found out 3 years ago, people. So get your blood work done, yo. So I never came up with any of those other blood work. And every time I go get like that arterial, the pulse done, it tells you the ABG, what the oxygen rate is in the blood. And I'm a smoker. Mine is always at 98, 99, depending, because sometimes I smoke a cigarette, go right into the doctor and get my vitals done, which makes your blood pressure and all that a little bit more elevated as well. Thank God I don't deal with that as well either. But people, this blood work ain't nothing to play with. So you want to go get tested for AIDS, and you want to go get tested for herpes, and you want to go get tested for STDs. Go get tested for G6PD. It will solidify for most black people if you're a Hebrew Israelite or if you're an Egyptian whom haven't gotten along for years. That's why you can't force it upon people. Two totally different people, two totally different races, two totally different, even though they all come from Noah. Just a total different thing going on here, people. It's not the same. So what I'm saying to you guys is, like, get your blood work checked, man. That's the best thing you can do for yourself right now. And it will let the Nation of Islam know, let the Moors know, let the conscious community know, let the Christians know. It let myself know whom I'm just a child of God and a believer. Don't label me. They labeled my ass at youth risk when I was a child, and I had to prove them all wrong. So don't label me. I don't want to prove you all wrong. Why I'm not a Christian, why I'm not a Moor, why I'm not a Nation of Islam, why I am not in the conscious community. Because I know who I am. And once you guys know who you are, You'll stop calling yourselves all of these other misidentified labels out here in the world and start to be the children of Israel again. Shout out to you, young Pharaoh. You said the children of Israel don't exist. We never exist. I want to debate you on that if you can bring it down a little bit and debate a woman realistically. All that bitch calling and shit, we ain't doing it. Getting that mask on over there, young Pharaoh. Pulling out the guns, boom, 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 kicking in people's doors, doing raids. Oh, we ain't doing it. We ain't doing it, young Pharaoh. Since you say the C-O-Y, children of Yisrael, C-O-I, children of Israel, don't exist. I'm here with my blood work. Let my people go to prove to you that I do exist. We do exist. We are the same people, but because of the conquering divide, you went to the conscious community. Honorable Muhammad Elijah went to the Muslims, which we are. We the same people. And I have the same name as this man, Drew Ginobili. You know the Moors. Is his name Drew? I forget his name, guys. Forgive me. But it's Drew the Moors. Isn't it Drew? I gotta look it up. Don't hold me. Don't charge it to my head or heart. Charge it to my spirit, because we all need to grow there, right? But I know the Moors have my name in it, the leader, the person thereof. We all, because the Moors stopped at the top of Morocco, which is the northern part up there, and then they went out to Spain, and then they went other places, and trying to tell you people we're all connected. Alright, we good. We about 27 minutes in. I just want to tell you, I'm sitting here chilling in my shades because my room is bright, and I'm trying to encourage you to get your blood work done. I'm going to come back with a follow-up video sometime to this to show you the paperwork, to prove to you the research. It's all out there. Google G6PD and excuse me, you will see that I'm not lying, people. I'm not lying. Don't be afraid to go to the doctor. Don't be afraid to get tested. Don't be afraid to do any of that. Especially for G6PD. Because it's going to let the rest of the world know just who you be. You can call me any kind of Jew in the world you want to. Just don't call me an Ashkenazi Jew living over there in Jerusalem right today. Israel right today. Don't call me that kind of Jew. You feel me? And then remember, the Jew is only pertinent to the tribe of Judah. All of us in the children of Israel are all not Jews. His nickname was you. For Uda, for Judah, there was no J's. It was you. It was a Y, if anything. Judah, Uda. They spell it O-I-U-D-A sometimes. Uda, Judah. It was just for his nickname. So, Gads aren't a Jew. They're Hebrew Israelites. Reubenites ain't a Jew. They're Hebrew Israelites. Levites aren't a Jew. Hebrew Israelites. Asherites is not a Jew. Hebrew Israelites. Benjaminites, not a Jew. Hebrew Israelites. Judah, the Judites, is a Jew, and they are a Hebrew Israelite. You see? The Ephraimites, not a Jew, but all of these are the 12 brothers that make up the children of Israel. I hope I was pretty clear on that, guys. I am a Hebrew Israelite. I'm still trying to narrow it down to what tribe I actually belong to. But I do know, according to my blood work, I belong to one of the 12 tribes. It became very clear to me 3 years ago when I asked God, when I went in for that blood work, for them to tell me I had lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, I said, Lord, let your will be done. And this is what he did for me. And my blood work, it traces all the way back over to Africa without even going through Ancestry.com. And it's connecting me to a Sephardim, Mizrahi, or Kurdistan Jew. Whom, if you search them, you'll know they're customarily and traditionally from Israel. They just scattered abroad, settled in that part of the land, and became that Jew of that day. And for them to even call me a Jew, I must be from the tribe of Judah. Because only one tribe was called the Jew in that day. And that was the fourth brother, the son of Yaqub. And his name is Judah. And that's how we get the Jews of the world, the Jews of the world. Guys, you've been great. This ReligionWinked TV. I'm just sitting here chilling in my shades because like I told you before, on this channel, you're watching ReligionWinked TV. I'm your host, Spirituality. And my spiritual ears say, and we sipping all the tea we can with no shade, talking everything up to Yahweh. Why? Because he told me in John 12:30, this voice is not for your sake. His sake, he was saying, quote, but it's for my sake, he said. Yes, indeed. And that's not allegedly, people. What have I been doing on ReligionWinked TV? Nothing but talking what God says, right? I didn't even get into the red words yet. Because there was a man talking before that man in the red words in the New Testament. Come on over to the Old Testament with me. Old Testament with me. And hear what thus saith the Lord, who sent the words in red letters to speak for him. And all the words in the red letters said was, I came to do the will of the one who sent me. That's all we do. So that's why we sipping all the tea we can with no shade. Sinful hatred and demonic evil against nobody. We could sip all the damn tea. Hell, we could drink some margaritas. We can do whatever we want in this channel. But we ain't doing it with the shade of it all. Now, I'll get a little shady over here. But I told you, if you stand with the Son of Righteousness, what shade can touch you? That's why it's so bright over here, even though I am sitting in my shades. Catch that one on fleek, y'all. Yeah! I hate the fact when you sit toward the light, it makes everything look white. Cause my damn, I said, my tongue ain't white, but under the light, it'll be looking all white and shit. I can't help it. You feel me? Get your blood work tested, people. I hope that's content enough for you, especially you overly active sexual pan sleeping with LGTBZDABCD and everything, cause you might find something more than just G6PD and can address that as well. I'm your host, Spirituality, and my spiritual ears stay.